Hands behind your back. Don't move.
I'm just serving ice cream, man. Please.
Stop resisting. Cuffs are going on.
Oh my God.
Radio check. 1 in custody at 4th and Lincoln.
Please, my kids are waiting for
arrested?
me.
Wait, you guys came to the school to do this?
They have a warrant. They haven't asked for a warrant. My name is Jocelyn from Cicero. They don't have a warrant. They didn't ask for one. They forcefully opened the door of the truck. It was locked. It was locked.
You're going to record this. Don't get any closer from here, right? Cool. Stay back. She's being arrested for
Yeah, but you guys came to the school?
Out of the car. They forced us out of the car. They were following us. They were on Central.
Whoa.
I said, help me. Help me.
Step back, please. You're okay.
I know I'm okay, but I'm worried about other people. Oh no. They were coming to get their kid? They don't have to answer my question? Wait, what? Were they coming to get a child? I'm just a little bit confused. Is their kid still inside? Because I want to make sure that the school knows.
We have some really serious news right now. A man spent 43 years in a Pennsylvania prison, wrongfully convicted of murder. The moment he got out, ICE grabbed him, and he is now facing deportation to a country he left when he was just 9 months old. This is the story of Subu Vadam, who, according to the Miami Herald, spent 43 years for a crime he did not commit behind bars. As he was walking out of the prison where he spent years of his life, ICE officials were waiting for him on a decades-old deportation order and transferred him to an ICE detention facility in central Pennsylvania. Subu was born in India, came to the United States when he was just 9 months old. He had a deportation order for a drug offense back when he was 19 years old, before he served 40 plus years in prison. And they're now using that as a way to deport him back to India, a country he has little to no connection to these days. He was falsely imprisoned for 40 plus years. He got out, and now he's back in. Spread the word so more people know. Follow along for more. Subscribe to my Substack. Link in bio to support my work.
Burn your laws. He has constitutional rights.
No.
He has constitutional rights. Do you have a sign?
No. You need to leave.
For me.
Turn around. Turn around and leave that.
He's under.
I'm going to arrest you.
You are going to be placed under arrest.
Do you have a sign to get your warrant for him?
Can somebody go in the hallway and get Lisa for me, please?
Judicial warrant for him.
Can somebody go in the hallway and get Lisa for me? This is an older person who's being under arrest. I need my other staffer who's in the hallway by registration to come here, please.
You are hurting. I am asking. I am not.
Can somebody get my staffer, please?
This is the hospital. Do you have a sign to judicial warrant for him? I am asking. I am asking. I did not touch you.
I told you to leave.
I did not touch you.
I
did not touch you. I did not touch you. I asked you if you had a sign to judicial warrant for him. It is very simple. It is very simple. That man has constitutional rights. I did not touch you. It is a public space. I am not trespassing. I am asking you. Do you have a signed judicial warrant? I am asking. Do you have a signed judicial warrant for him? It is a question, sir. You are an agent. You are a federal agent.
We do not need a
You are a
warrant for
federal
somebody.
agent. I am an elected official, and I am asking. Do you have a signed judicial warrant?
Hey guys, I gotta come on here and admit my wrongdoings. Recently, I reposted a video that was AI. Oh my fucking God, they got to me. They got to me, y'all. It was this video right here of a news reporter being detained by police. Looking at it now, looking at all the details in this shit, or lack thereof, actually, lack thereof of detail, I can see how this is AI. Somebody came up in my DMs and explained to me, like, the markers of the AI, like, she's holding her microphone while both her hands are detained behind her back. Like, people are disappearing out the background, the words on the police car and the badge don't make sense. None of the shit makes sense. Be wary. Mind you, I only reposted this video because I saw another video, and this video was real. ICE arresting reporter Debbie Brockman with WGN in Chicago. This video is real. I don't know if I think I've reposted this video. You go through my repost. I couldn't find it. I think the original video got deleted, but this was a real video. So in my mind, I was like, oh my God, they're starting to arrest the journalists. They're starting to suppress freedom of speech. I got to get the word out. But I forgot that Sora 2 just fucking launched. Y'all, be on the fucking lookout. Holy shit. I don't blame anybody else who fell for that video, because I fell for it. And I'm usually really good at pointing out AI stuff, but y'all we need to start thinking critically. We really need to be on this shit now.
ICE is conducting raids at the Chicago O'Hare Airport, specifically targeting Uber and Lyft drivers. This is reported by WTTW News, and just in case it wasn't already incredibly obvious and clear, these are Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, people that are literally just trying to do their work, trying to contribute to the economy, trying to drive people home from the airport. And now, because according to the Supreme Court, it is perfectly fine to just essentially target every single person that essentially isn't white, that is exactly how they're conducting these raids. This isn't like them finding people who are, criminals in a database and then figuring out that they're all Uber drivers at the O'Hare Airport. No, this is like them going there, looking at the Uber and Lyft drivers and being like, oh, well, this one looks like they could be Latino.
Did you go try to get inside?
No, yes, and they're not letting you inside.
Why did you try to get inside?
Because they just told the person, like my cousin from the street, with the old paperwork. He was legal, every paperwork he had on him, and they just told him. Because he didn't have on him. He just had the ID, but he's supposed to keep all the paperwork with him up to date.
And he's still there?
No, I don't know. Nobody telling you anything.
So you have no idea where he is?
No.
I spoke to someone who said that they weren't doing that. Just no more than an hour, 2 hours ago, said they weren't pulling people who were legal or with papers. They were only doing criminal.
No, they just stealing the people from the street. that's the reality right now.
What did you say to them?
No, they just give us the information where we can contact the people from the ICE and provide them the paperwork so they can release him.
It's your cousin?
Yes.
From where?
From Ukraine, but he's been in America for 16 years.
They pulled some Ukrainians off the street as well?
Everybody, man. they don't care.
What do you want people to know about what's going on here?
I don't know. To be honest, we don't know.
And your family, there's got to be.
No, I mean like everybody, from my family and me and my cousin, we've been here legal. I'm a citizen. All my family, they've been here for years and never had any problem with the with the law or something. But they just stealing the people without I guess they hiring the people without instruction or something. So they just go on the street and stealing the people from the street. That's what what's going on right now.
ICE is now detaining African American citizens in Chicago, as we speak. And governor has come out and said to record everything, narrate everything, make sure everything is documented, ask for their badge number, even if they refuse, get them on camera. But I'm gonna say that again. ICE is now detaining black citizens in Chicago. For every black American that got on the internet and this app and refused to talk about what ICE was doing and what is going on in our country, because I don't really care about the Hispanic community because they don't care about us. Which is BS in of itself, but that's a whole nother conversation. We told you that we would be next, right? And y'all didn't listen. And look. So this is a sign for everyone to get off their damn high horses and start caring about what is going on in your communities and in your nation. Whether or not is this happening to someone who looks like you. Simply because we are human. This shit is not okay. And we've been yelling that.
He spent 40 years in prison for a crime he did not commit. The court finally cleared him, and minutes later, ICE took him into custody. Subu Vadam, 64 years, was just freed after spending over 4 decades behind bars for a wrongful conviction. A judge vacated his sentence earlier this month, but As he walked out of prison, ICE was waiting. They detained him on a 40-year-old deportation order tied to that same conviction that's now been overturned. He's currently being held at a processing center in Pennsylvania, where his lawyers fight to reopen his immigration case. After 43 years stolen by the system, the US government still won't let him walk free. This is what happens when justice ends, but unlimited power doesn't.
I've spoken with a mother of an undocumented child that is keeping her child home from school. How do we protect children in this situation that are scared and mothers who are afraid?
Well, that fear is real, and that's what the president wants. Here's what I personally believe. The president of the United States of America and the handful of the ultra-rich are terrified of black and brown and Asian people having more political power than we've ever had in the history of America. They want those families to be afraid because they see the tides are turning, that you have more conscientious people who understand our collective responsibility one to another. It's why they're banning books. Like, this fear didn't just start with immigration. It's white men who are afraid of people being educated. That's what they're afraid of. It's why they're sowing seeds of division within communities. They're afraid of us uniting. I just want to make this point absolutely clear. Though I understand the fear, I'm asking people not to be afraid with everything inside of you. And here's what we're holding on to. It's why we have put forth these sweeping executive orders to make sure that people know their rights, that they know the role of local law enforcement, that we have put forth another executive order to prevent these individuals from staging on public spaces, and particularly our schools and our parks and our libraries, right? And as a part of a long-term strategy, will we have to look at other measures to make sure that families feel absolutely secure and safe? You better believe it.
We have some big news right now. NBC News has confirmed that as part of Donald Trump's mass deportation raids, ICE agents have snagged American citizens along with Native Americans, and racial profiling fears are growing because of it. According to NBC News, the Navajo Nation office has been flooded with calls from tribal members living off reservation, with many saying that they have been questioned as part of ICE raids. Navajo Nation citizens are American citizens, and the Navajo president has even confirmed that there have been negative and sometimes traumatizing encounters between ICE and Navajo Nation citizens. Newark, a U.S. military veteran who is an American citizen, was detained for a period of time because of an ICE raid. In New York, a warehouse manager who's a U.S. citizen has been detained for a period of time. With more raids to come, this will likely only increase. If you're watching this video and you are fearful, carry your identification with you and go to the ACLU's website to learn more about what you can do if an ICE agent does approach you and you are a U.S. citizen, for example. As always, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along on here and on my other social platforms linked in my bio for more news.
ICE agents were caught on video dragging a 23-year-old U.S. citizen out of her car and shoving her into the back of one of their vehicles for no reason. Her name is Dariana, and she says agents boxed her in, refusing to let her leave, but luckily other people were there, including the mayor, and caught this all on video. Check this out. This is supposed to be America, not a police state. That type of behavior is unacceptable. The worst part about all of this is the fact that they were upset that she was a U.S. citizen. She said they were talking in the car about all the people they arrested, to which they responded, "Only one, and she's a citizen." They sounded disappointed. That means they weren't there for safety or justice. They were chasing numbers, a quota. They just wanted to arrest somebody, anybody, to justify their operation. But that's not how law enforcement works. That is political theater, and innocent people are being swept up, arrested, and treated like criminals because of it. This is what happens when an administration treats immigration as if it's a war instead of a humanitarian issue. Agents get emboldened, accountability disappears, and American citizens become targets simply for looking a certain way. Thankfully, many other people were there, including the mayor, to stop her from being arrested, because who knows what would have happened to her if this wasn't caught on camera.
What is this? ICE.
I just want to know your name. You're breaking your back to get a fucking photo.
Excuse me, sir, what country are you from? Excuse me, sir, what country are you from?
Can you use the restrooms? No, you cannot.
We can? Okay, all right, thank you.
Interesting. That's what Governor Pritzker says is cooperation in keeping people safe.
So they denied Christy Nolan bathroom access from a public building, and it looks like she was clenching them butt cheeks hard, like it was already coming out. And by the way she walks away, I think it was a bit too late anyways. She was walking como que ya va toda cagada.
And in fact, they don't even let our ICE officers and our Border Patrol officers use restrooms in facilities. Those men and women were telling us that they have to figure out even where they can go sit down for 5 minutes to have lunch or to use a restroom throughout their shift and their breaks.
And then she goes on Fox News and she complains that Chicago isn't being cooperative because her ICE agents can't find a place to eat or use the bathroom. That's so mean and inhumane. These poor innocent agents, they're so hungry and have to pee so bad. Why are the people of Chicago denying bathroom access to these agents just protecting their community? Oh wait, there's also this video of ICE agents on a rooftop with a pepper gun spraying a priest just standing there. He's just standing there and he gets blasted on the head. You're out here treating people like this and you're surprised when the city and its business owners don't want to let your team inside their establishment. You're literally terrorizing the public and then getting mad because they don't want you to take a dump in their toilet. You made your bed. Now go find a gas station bathroom like the rest of us. I don't think there's public bathroom there either though. But if you buy an item or two, they'll let you in.
Wait, you guys came to the school to do this?
Do you have a warrant? They haven't asked for a warrant. My name is Jocelyn from Cicero. They don't have a warrant. They didn't ask for one. They forcefully opened the door of the truck. It was locked. It was locked.
You're going to record this. Don't get it closer from here, right? Like, go. Just stay back, please. You're being arrested for the
Yeah, but you guys came to the school?
Out of the car. They forced us out of the car. They were following us. They were obsessed.
Every time I watch that, I get emotional. That's who we are, America. That's who we are. Just hordes of massively armed gravy seals ripping moms out of their car on their way to pick up their kids from school in the school checkout line, pickup line, with their kids screaming and moms screaming. That's who we are. Oh, there's more.
I can't hear people. It's all back there.
Was that 15-year-old the worst of the worst? Is that who Trump said he's going to go after? Is that who they're terrorizing whole communities for? Who they're literally pew-pewing people for? Like this guy in Chicago? This happened over a month ago. And he was unalived by ICE right after dropping off his 8-year-old son at school and his 3-year-old son at daycare as a single parent with a partner. Single parent with a partner. The mom's not in the picture. And now those boys don't have a dad. And ICE came out with a story about how he endangered their lives. And just a couple of weeks later, based on Freedom of Information FOIA inquiry by Reuters, it was proven to be a bunch of crap. And now these kids don't have a dad. Ever. Not just detained, just gone. And then there's this story about a guy who had to hide his Venezuelan neighbors, a mom and 7-year-old daughter that he had gotten to know in the laundry room, knocked on his door during the Black Hawk helicopter raid of there in Chicago. And he said, I didn't want them to take her. So he hid them under his bed. They stayed with him hiding for 3 days. He said, I wasn't planning on letting her stay, but I didn't know what the hell was going on, the man said, and keeping his identity anonymous because he doesn't need fear of retribution by federal authorities. The man said of his Venezuelan migrant neighbors, but he quickly relented. The little girl was inconsolable and hid under his bed. I gave her my bedroom. I just told her, just stay here. Don't open. Don't shh. Just stay quiet. He recalled telling the mom and daughter as he choked back tears. Sound familiar? Hiding our neighbors? Yeah, good job, America. Better wake up real fucking quick. Real fucking quick. Because this is happening now. In our neighborhoods. And if it's not happening in your neighborhood now, it will. Because that's how authoritarianism works. That's how dictators work. First, they came for the Venezuelans. Not the worst of the worst. Just people going to their jobs. That one guy in Chicago who was killed, had been in the United States for 30 years. Never committed a crime. Had never committed a crime. And he's now gone. Unalived by ICE. Is that legality, that piece of paper that would have made him legal or a citizen, was that worth his life? No, it fucking wasn't. And if your answer was, yeah, they should have come here legal, you're a bad person. And you need to kind of zoom out a little bit and examine your morals. And I bet you consider yourself a Christian, and go back and read your Bible. Because if your response to any of this is they should have done it legally, fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Oh, all this fucking talk about arresting me?
He's on the sidewalk.
All this fucking talk about arresting me?
You're gonna push him on the sidewalk and arrest him?
They threatened to arrest us. And I said, go ahead and arrest me. And they chicken shitted out. They took a bunch of other people here, but they had one of their cops pull me off the road. I want to be arrested. Because these guys should know fucking... Ahmed, right here, Ahmed, should know fucking better. Trump put a Muslim ban on you people. You know that? Trump put a Muslim ban. He doesn't want you here. Well, let me explain why I'm here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm an elder. And when I was younger, I did all this. And when I was younger, I did go to jail for these things. But I'm not supposed to do this. My job as an elder is to teach our young people love. And one of the major problems that happened to Native Americans in Canada and in the United States were the boarding schools. And the boarding schools created such trauma that the people who went through the boarding schools were so traumatized. When they went home, they couldn't tell their children they loved them. They weren't able to hug them. So the new movement with my elder people is we teach our people to love each other. We never leave the house. Never leave the house without telling our families that we love them. And I extend that to all people. And this is sort of, in some ways, my last stand. This is my last time to really get to, to be heard. I love this guy. I love this Muslim. But I just want him to hear me. And sometimes the only way for somebody to be heard is to make a lot of noise. And I'll probably go home and I'll probably cry about this. But that's something I have to live with.
Yeah! Hit and run! Hit and run! That's a hit and run! Hit and run! Hit and run! That's a hit and run! Hit and run! Hit and run! Yeah. Look, hey, watch out with that weapon! That weapon! Yo, watch out! What's wrong with you? You hit it! You hit her! Yo! What's wrong?
You hit her.
You hit her! You guys hit her! You guys hit her! What's wrong with y'all? Y'all hit her? Y'all bust a whole U-turn in the middle of the street! Y'all hit her! Y'all on camera! Leave her alone! She ain't even do shit! She trying to go to work! She's trying to go to work!
What the fuck?
Oh, what? Y'all some crazy. Y'all got no heart, for real. No heart. No heart.
Get off!
She's a female.
Get off of her right now!
You guys hit her. How you guys gonna arrest her?
Get off!
You guys hit her. Man, how y'all gonna arrest her, man? Y'all bogus as fuck. You hit her! You guys hit her! You guys hit her! Whole lawsuit right there! Believe that, I'm telling you. Don't get your issue. Keep fucking around in Chicago. Keep fucking around in Chicago. Hey, baby girl, you good. Don't worry about it. Stop resisting. Don't worry about it. We need that information, bro. Ah, bogus as fuck.
Señora, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Policía su familia? Don't touch me. You're not allowed to touch me. Señora, ¿cómo se llama? Dime su nombre.
You can stop if you want.
Dime su nombre.
Stop.
Look, guys, look at this fascist right here.
That's her. It's her.
Her mom was going to buy meat to make a stew for their family's evening meal, and walking down a residential block in Berwyn, another western suburb of Chicago, when all of those agents in that video you were showing rolled up on her. I'm estimating here, but maybe a dozen in several vehicles, and they get out and they surround her. And look at this. This is the show of force. Same videographer right there in the background that watched the guys at the bakery I was at earlier in the day yesterday. Also surround one 53-year-old woman, Maricela, whose 54th birthday is on Halloween, October 31st. Her daughter Samantha told me she was waiting to buy her perfume until she got paid at the end of this pay period after, with her jobs in the mall to celebrate her birthday. And instead now she's going over to the Broadview ICE detention center, not knowing if she will ever live with her mom in the United States again after 30 years of her mother living in the United States of America after coming here from Mexico and raising a family here.
ICE is still out here doing their Gestapo 2.0 bullshit, but I wanted to draw your attention to a video and a moment yesterday took place outside of Chicago at a Broadview location ICE facility. Take a look.
Pepper balls. Federal agents then came out of the parking lot where the woman got into a scuffle with them. She was thrown onto the ground, and as agents crossed the street, moving protesters further away, that woman reached up and grabbed the mask of one of the ICE agents. That's when another one put her in a headlock, and you can see on video there that she flashes up.
Two things stand out to me in that video. One, that courageous woman pulling that ICE officer's mask down. Two, him getting so irate and angry, he immediately points his gun at her, point blank. And three, her holding up that peace sign. Now let's go see that. Good look at that guy. Yeah, get in there. Finally, what a fucking badass. Bravo. Bravo. Fuck ICE.
I don't have permission from the family to give you guys the name of the victim that's in this video, but he was dragged out of his car after they broke his window. This man was pleading for help, told them that he would not speak without an attorney present. Oh, and what's worse is he has heart problems. Do you know what a taser does to somebody's heart when they have been repeatedly shocked? It's like a jar of fucking metal being shook at 1,000 times per second. Okay? You could have easily killed this man. Oh, but wait, because after you did all this to him, he was not only paralyzed and in critical condition, but he actually died 2 days later from all the times that you beat him after putting him into your SUV. He died of injuries, pain, and suffered because his heart could not contain itself after 2 days. Congratulations. This happened on 31st and Cicero a couple days ago. They killed this man, and it's not on the news, so I'm going to share this with you guys now. Please share this with his loved ones, his family, and his friends. And remember to stay the fuck safe and away from these fucking, God forbid, lunatics with masks. I don't have permission from the family to give you guys the name of the victim that's in this video, but he was dragged out of his car after they broke his window. This man was pleading for help, told them that he would not speak without an attorney present. Oh, and what's worse is he has heart problems. Do you know what a taser does to somebody's heart when they have been repeatedly shocked? It's like a jar of fucking metal being shook at 1,000 times per second. Okay? You could have easily killed this man. Oh, but wait, because after you did all this to him, he was not only paralyzed and in critical condition, but he actually died 2 days later from all the times that you beat him after putting him into your SUV. He died of injuries, pain, and suffered because his heart could not contain itself after 2 days. Congratulations. This happened on 31st and Cicero a couple days ago. They killed this man, and it's not on the news, so I'm going to share this with you guys now. Please share this with his loved ones, his family, and his friends. And remember to stay the fuck safe and away from these fucking, God forbid, lunatics with masks.
Get a new job! Get a new job! Fucking fellow felon protector! We will hunt you down! We will find out who you are!
Are we dancing? What's going on?
Out of my way!
What's your name?
They really just arrested me.
What's your name? She's being wrongfully detained!
Fucking pedo protectors!
They ran around the crowd and surrounded her! With nothing!
Fascist scum! Pedo protectors! We will find out who you are! We will find out who you are! We will find out who you are! We will hunt you down! We will hunt you down! We will hunt you down! Nazis were found 35 years after. Hey, get the fuck out of here! Let me see your fucking face, bro. Let him go!
ICE is kidnapping brown children. ICE is kidnapping brown children. I've seen multiple videos just today of them taking children into custody. One was a teenager who was not resisting. She was slammed to the ground. A knee was placed on her neck as she was screaming, "I'm not resisting, please let me call my parents." And you think that that is law and order? A country that detains children, that's law and order to you. As a mom of brown kids, I will never normalize that shit. And if you are in the business of normalizing it, you need to go seek help, like immediately.
What ICE is doing is not good. Let's call it spade a spade. And we, from other countries, we that are not Americans, are watching this. It's not good. We understand that it is wrong for someone to come into your country illegally, but the way you're detaining people, you're even detaining some people who were born in that country. It's very sad. Look at the clips of how people are being taken away. It's very bad. Whoever is doing this to the citizens of America is not doing them well. And for crying out loud, they are doing this to people of color. Blacks, Black Americans, Hispanics, name it. So long as you don't look like them, you're going in. And the way they're taking these people out of the road, the way they do the arrest, it's not fair, to be honest. This is not good. I'm like, I will say it. It's not good. I know, yeah, they're trying to sanitize America. They want America to be great. But this way it's going, it can't be great. A lot of us now are seeing it as if it's because of the hatred of the black race. And we're saying it out loud. The hatred is too much. Stop it. Stop it. Stop ripping people off their families like that. The other video I watched was a man who was sentenced for over 40 years behind bars. An innocent person who was acquitted only for him to be arrested just immediately in front of the courts after being acquitted. And now they want to send him back to India. This is not good. I don't know what you're thinking, America. America! Anyways, I want to see your thoughts in the comments. Do not forget, it's Global Gist with PJ, your friend and your sister. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.